Resident Evil 5.
Baboom! Handgun ammo in here, quoi?
Cool. Let's clean up this town.
Yeah, this town's corrupt with all this. Look at this. It's an allegory again. You got this oil pollution about big business corrupting pure of heart. Oh my god! Again, this is like the 5th chapter of Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of this. This is great. It does feel snake. Okay, I blew it into oblivion. We're cool. Although it didn't leave an egg. Although I freaked the fuck out. Yeah, should we see? I don't remember this. Let's go to the industrial estate.
Yeah, see, I do remember all of this. I played this game a lot. I was fairly disappointed with what it turned out to be when I was first playing through it, but it replays really well.
Yeah.
It is incredibly good.
I'm really enjoying way more so than my first time.
Yeah.
Probably because, again, I'm not going, oh, you're not Resident Evil 4.
Well, you know what you're getting.
I'm embracing the game for what it is, racist nonsense, but also massively enjoying the cooperative balance that we have.
Yeah, I enjoy stuff too.
Like the fact that we can go, right, you wholesale take one weapon, I'll wholesale take one weapon, and between us that'll somehow work out quite nicely.
Yeah. Like, I think this is probably first game that Bindi and I played through properly together. Because
I turned off fire.
She one of the first I remember her liking Left 4 Dead a lot, around the time we got together, and so I was like, okay, cool. Well, if you like that kind of stuff, especially co-op related things, we should do this.
Yeah.
And that whole playthrough was fun, and it was the same in terms of distributing the weapons.
Saddam. Well, yeah. I think this was maybe something I made you before, but in the nicest way possible. I don't feel I got a satisfactory answer. So, Bindi.
Yes, I'm familiar.
Lady. Who's not here to explain herself, but my understanding from what I know of her is growing up she had a certain amount of exposure to video games, either from having PlayStation and some of the games she remembers from that, like the Harry Potter thing we've been talking about, or having a family Wii that she played. She might play some they definitely talk about a pony game or something. Woo! But she's not completely disassociated from video games, but is when you at least first met her, nowhere near a dedicated gamer, let alone someone who's going to fucking complete Dark Souls. So how do you, as somebody dating her...
Oh shit, damn it, sorry.
Run. Yeah, fucking sniped him, didn't I? Mate, this is what you got your fucking sniping hat on for. So that was a hero moment. Not that. There's another one. So this is the wrong time to try and ask these things.
I feel like this is a good
high stress.
Him, though, to be honest.
There we go, he's dead.
Yeah.
So dating and then going out with and then long-term relationship with somebody who in their childhood was to a very light and or casual extent exposed to gaming, but then has now become transitioned into I would really hope Bindi is herself a gaming. A gamer. because you don't just casually pick up a Dark Souls game now and be like, oh yeah, I can get into this.
No,
Or like happily go, I'll spend hours playing Fallout 4 and
I don't
all
really
that
know.
entails. How did you?
I'm not sure really when the changing point happened, but there was kind of a change from like, I like games and I have a lot of fond memories of playing them with my family or
Biceps are
whatever.
ridiculous. Yeah.
to like, I'm like obsessed with Mass Effect and
Oh shit! There's another one.
And I've heard you guys talk so much about Dark Souls that I'm interested to see what the fuss is about, kind of thing.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. It's a shit. I can't get out this way. Fuck. Do you have any grenades you can help me with?
No. Oh, but I've got a Magnum job.
Please do. Because that's the thing. It's from my limited perspective, I feel it's some sort of combination of obviously playing games together because that's important, and you've got to. He's gone after you. He doesn't give a shit about me.
I'm missing so many shots.
Check. No, he's back down.
Wasting this Magnum.
I've also only got a sniper rifle, which I don't feel is very good.
And he's back up. He's just not sure who to go after.
Okay, let me try and find the point. Where is he?
He's up here with me.
Boom! To the rescue. Head. Shot. Oh, motherfucker, take... Mate, we fucking nailed this.
Oh.
Yeah, to me, it's like seems like some sort of combination of obviously playing games together because you're not going to get into it otherwise, and it's you
for sure.
thinking, hey, if you like this one, I think you'll like this, but if you play it with me, you won't feel as intimidated.
Yeah.
To you just generally playing games and her being around that and going, oh, I really like the narrative of this one. I'm quite interested. And eventually when that confidence builds up for you to go, well, you should just play it. It's like, well, it's a single player. Well, it's like, well, I think, well, you should play it on your own.
Obviously, it's like...
When you reach that point, and then when they play that game, and, if you think about some of the first experiences you had playing Zelda or Dark Souls or whatever for the first time, obviously with, years of growing up with playing games, but the first time you play certain games and go, this is a truly unique experience, which, I'll never have again until I find that next game that gives that to me. It's such a wonderful connection.
Yeah.
If you can get somebody to that point where they feel confident enough to do that, then at that point, their enjoyment kind of speaks for them itself, and they'll be like, oh, now I want to try this, or I've always fancied that game, and it develops from there to the other ones playing like new games and be like, oh, I should give that a go because your tastes are merging into other genres.
Yeah.
Why have I equipped ammo?
I think there's a period at the beginning of most people's relationships where you go through the thing of being like, hey, let's introduce each other to all of the things like so that you can like get to know each other better and be like, hey, I really like this thing and it means a lot to me, so
I hope you can appreciate it too.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm not going to lie, personal point. Oh God, why is the camera? Why is this being recorded? It's not been a thing, definitely with later girlfriends I've had or later and like current people I've been seeing, but there's a video of Robin and I from way back playing the Wii U version of... Oh, it's Josh.
Here's Josh.
It's the Wii U version of Zombie U. Oh, sorry, that is the original version. And we got really drunk and you know, this is pre-game Chaps. We weren't really recording things properly, but there was enough video footage of us playing or vague that was going on. But I edited it into this like little drunken video, and it was like an early precursor to GUI and just video game drinking rules, stuff like that. And it was really good fun. And I remember showing that to an ex-girlfriend of like 6-7 years ago, and them just not getting it at all and being like, oh, I don't get this, or like, why are you doing this? And it wasn't a sore point for the relationship in the slightest, but I do remember a part of me died in that moment being like, you'll never understand that, therefore I'm never gonna. Anyway, Chaps, you know, gaming very much was kept to myself and you guys. I wouldn't go around talking about the games I was playing or whatever with any people within that kind of group.
Yeah. Now
it's the opposite. You know, I happily talk about stuff with people at work or people I meet, being like, you know, I'll do this stuff I do this gaming stuff with YouTube, and we do these videos out of it, these marathons and whatnot, because you know, I'm really fucking proud of it. And if I suddenly met someone who was like, oh, I don't get it, but like, fuck you, I don't have time for you.
Yeah.
But back then, when I wasn't like in that same kind of mode, it was, you know, a little bit of a. But this is, you know, I think I've got a fairly balanced life, but you know, gaming is still a part of it. It's, you know, as much as I want to make more time for it.
There are times when you come across like total, I guess.
Not non-gamers.
So or just on any subject, somebody who just totally doesn't see eye to eye with you on something, and if they state it really bluntly, like, it can totally catch you off guard, and I think that it's hard to know how to respond sometimes when that happens.
Yeah.
Where you're just like,
well,
okay,
it was a bit of a double whammy. It's kind of like, right, okay, so what don't you get here? Me playing video games and having fun with my mate, or me getting stupidly drunk and saying stupid shit, or the combination of the both, or like what's the thing here? Because come on, in the stupid way, equally they mean, you know, they mean a lot. I like, you know, getting drunk and just being random and being stupid or whatever. That's, you know, a big part of just like part of who I am, and for someone to.
But it's also like everybody has.
So I was like, what? We're not going to get drunk together because I can't be silly and just you know, be myself essentially.
Everybody has their own way of like unwinding and blowing off steam and that kind of thing. So like it does seem a little bit odd to see somebody else going, all right, this is a thing that I do just for fun because it's stupid and whatever. And to go, like, I don't.
But also vice versa as well. Shit, big fat guy. Where's the lift? I'm in the. But also, it goes. Fuck. It goes vice versa now. You know, if I'm ever chatting to someone like, oh yeah, I do this gaming and record it and put it up on YouTube, and we edit these videos, and you know, we've done it for a couple of years, and these are the kind of things we do. Anybody who's then like, fuck, that sounds really cool, like, come here, have a look at your channel, or like whether they're interested in the YouTube side of it, the gaming side of it, or just you've taken a passion and, you know, turned it into this productive output as well as still enjoying it, like with your mates, and you know, you know, anyone who sees that as like, you know, an added bow to your string, or like, you know, it's another part of your life that, you know, you're very like, you know, proud to share and stuff. You know, when you talk about it that way, you know, even if people aren't inherently into gaming and so in that kind of way, they can still be like, you know, that's cool, or like appreciate it.
Yeah, totally. Like
at that point, if someone is still like, I just don't get it or whatever, then I like, as I've gotten older or whatever, at that point I would definitely be like, well, fuck you, I have zero time for you then. What, you like prancing around in the field whilst wearing lederhosen? I might have, you know, it might not be my thing, but I might have tried to appreciate it or tried to understand it before, but not now.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many things that I don't like, just totally don't appeal to me at all. But, like, I would never be like, I don't understand why you would want to spend time doing this with
Yeah.
your friends or whatever. Like,
Yeah, therefore it's stupid. Yeah, because it's not just dismissing the act itself or the act in the moment. It's dismissing what it potentially means around it in terms of like, well, if this is
it's kind of
obviously,
just like
obviously, Robin, you and I are very good friends for numerous things, and it goes beyond. Oh, we like video games. Because if it was just that, it wouldn't be the relationship we have. But for someone to look at it and just go like, "You play video games with this guy? Well, this must be that must be all you do with this guy, and this is a really boring friendship." Yeah. And God, now I'm starting to get angry.
That's when you tell them about all the kids.
About the what?
I mean,
do you say kids or kissing? I'm not sure which is worse.
take your pick.
No, that is definitely worse. Oh God, I'm out of ammo of stuff.
It's alright, we'll be okay. Oh no, we won't.
Well, there's a chainsaw guy. How about that?
How about them apples?
How about them apples? Oh, I just threw a grenade. Damn it, Josh, hurry up.
Yay!
But, damn it, Josh, don't get beheaded. Oh, for fuck's sake, Josh, just open it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, I stamped someone's head in.
I feel like we had just...
I have one grenade left.
Shit.
That's it. No, I don't even have that. I have 3 bullets in my rifle. Oh my God. Sorry, but also the fact that I can hold a very serious conversation and not really pay attention to the gameplay shows how comfortable I am with the game now.
Yeah,
I wasn't doing this at the beginning.
fun one.
Yeah. It's fine, Josh is here. I told you, he was Josh Jackson, or Josh Stone, what was his name? He's a cool guy. He's
Josh
got
of the Jacksons.
Josh of the Jacksons.
But yeah, like just going back to like anybody criticizing anyone for something they enjoy is just weird in terms of like you would never question somebody being like, why would you enjoy having fun? Like,
yeah, essentially that's what I was on. Why do you find pleasure in this? It's like, well, even if I can't inherently answer, it still doesn't stop the fact that I find pleasure in it. So why would you shit all over it?
Yeah.
Just because you might not inherit. I'm picking on a very specific example. If I was to really dive into the dating side of it, I've definitely been with other people who aren't. I don't think I've ever been into somebody or gone out with someone who was inherently a gamer. We met on there's shotgun ammo here. Don't you give me fucking come on bollocks. You want your ammo? Yeah, fucking grab it, you. You're not a nice person. Oh, I got some handgun ammo. Give me that machine gun ammo. That rifle ammo. You slut. Give me some of that.
That's not what slut means.
It does. It means you're having sex with all the ammo. Can't believe you're doing that.
Okay.
But yeah, I would never say I've ever inherently a gamer, someone who I've met through an initial interest of gaming. I've a gaming bar. I've connected with them online because they've said their favorite thing to do in their spare time is play Left 4 Dead or whatever. Sure. I've met people who've been interested, but I've never inherently met a gamer or someone who does it for their job or whatever. But that's because that's also not me. I'm a gamer in terms of it's part of something I enjoy, but I also enjoy going out drinking and bits of various bits of sports and other facets to my bow. I like to think, if not mentally, activity-wise, a fairly balanced guy. Mm-hmm. So if I met someone who was just gaming all the time, I'd be like, "Oh, do you want to go out and go to this party?" Like, "Nah, I just want to play in this game." It's like, I appreciate that so many times, but sometimes I'm like, I just want to go out and do this stupid thing.
Yeah, well, no one can have just one aspect of their life.
One trope, yeah.
Yeah.
But if someone is so dismissal of that one trope, which even can lead to like a variety of other things. Damn it, Jill.
Yeah.
Not Jill, an ex-girlfriend, Jill Valentine, who sped off on the speedboat.
Bird lady. Shut up, Bethany.
But all this goes back to, eventually you and I are going to do a rehash of Zombie U as a proper GUI official drinking game. And it is going to be messy. And it will be intercut clips of the original.
I'm for
Just
it.
enough to show how much we've learned.